Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Matt with an edition of Beers and Beards with Matt. The surroundings are a little bit different this time around. This is because this is my first beer review in my new house. Nicole and I, we finally got into the house. We have, I'd say, about 90% of the furniture in the house. We still want to get more stuff. I'll probably do another review or like a blog or a vlog or something at some point, like kind of like showing everybody around the house so they can kind of see what we're doing with it. But I just thought it would be a good idea to get a beer review in now that I'm finally in the house. Now this is kind of, it's Friday. I was kind of in the mood to do it, and I just said, let me set up the camera and just do a beer review. And I went to my beer store, picked up some beer today. And this one, it's as many of you know, Stone has been collaborating with a lot of brewers and breweries over the past like year, almost like 2 years or something like that. And this is a collaboration. This is their newest collaboration that they just did this past fall. It's a pumpkin beer, and this one is entitled. This is a collaboration between the Bruery, Elysian Brewery, and Stone, of course. As everybody knows, the breweries in California. They're in Orange County. And Elysian Brewery, which isn't a huge brewery, but they're located up in Seattle, Washington, so it's a West Coast collaboration. This is called La Citrueille Céleste de Citracado. So it's got a little French in it, and then it's got a little Spanish in it at the beginning and the end. Now this is an ale brewed with pumpkin yams, toasted fenugreek, lemon verbena, and birch bark. So, I think of birch. I think of birch beer. So, that sounds interesting. So, looking for something a little sweet, savory, and of course pumpkiny, and very fallish. Now, I got two of these today. This one had like a little quote from Greg Koch, who's the CEO, head brewer, all that good stuff of Stone. Now, this one says, I am a staunch believer that the American public has good taste when presented with great options. Kind of a slap in the face of, as Stone is meant to do. They're always slapping, macro brewers in the face, or macro brew ideas in the face. So I'm always down for that. I like his style. So let's get this pouring. I've done enough talking, and haven't really been doing a lot of drinking. Been way too busy with this house and getting everything set up and everything like that. So it's really nice just to kind of sit down and record myself, brewing, drinking this beer. Haven't really been watching any beer reviews either. Haven't had time to do it either. I know Chad, he's home brewing now, and he's still doing beer reviews with Jay, and there's a few other people, and there seems to be a lot of new beer reviewers on the scene as well too. I get video, emails from them all the time saying, "Hey, check out this video, check out that video." I try to. Most of the time, I don't. So don't take it offensively. I know you probably don't, but just putting it out there in case you're watching my videos and everything like that. So sorry about that. Once again, I'm meandering off the point again. I'm trying to drink this beer. Well, it definitely has a nice malty backbone to it. It says it has this lemon verbena. I'm not really familiar with that specific ingredient or anything like that. But it's got that kind of rooty, that yammy, kind of fallish smell to it. And it's rather dark. Well, pretty dark. Pretty damn dark beer. It almost has like the look of a birch beer in a way. So, cheers everybody, and thanks for sticking around. If you still watch my videos, I appreciate it. If you're just starting to watch my videos, I appreciate that too. So, cheers. Pretty hoppy. Pretty hoppy. Pretty malty too. It's got that kind of a porter, like a porter backbone, a porter taste to it. In all honesty, I'm not getting not really a lot of pumpkins. I'm getting that toasted fenugreek. There's a definite toasted taste to it. That's where I'm kind of getting that porter sensibility from it. But yeah, pretty toasty, like almost like a burnt toast, almost like they took the burnt toast and scraped off the burning into the brewery. But I kind of like that taste. It almost has that kind of taste to the toasted lager by Blue Point. But the hops definitely jump out as well too. Almost similar tasting, almost to a Guinness too, a little bit, slightly Guinnessy. See, it's one thing where you read the ingredients off the beer, and you're kind of expecting that taste to it, and when you don't really get it, it's a little bit disappointing. Like the toasted fenugreek definitely is the main component to this beer, or at least it takes over in this beer's case. And has that, as you're drinking it and you're putting your nose in there, you get that dank hoppy smell to it. But it looks dark, but it drinks pretty light too, which is nice. And the ABV on this isn't very high. It's only 5%, so pretty sessionable if you can get your hands on this beer. I mean, this is like one of those one and done collaborations, and then it's out of here. That's why I picked up 2 bottles. Hopefully, one that I liked and one that I'll, you know, you're not supposed to age this one though too. So it's like you got to drink this one pretty quick. And they brewed this back in September, or at least the brewing date was September 5th according to the website. Then they started bottling it in October, I'd say. No, it's about 30 days for the maturation, and then so it's pretty cool that we're getting this beer. You know, Stone distributes to a lot of places, so does a brewery now too. So it's my first kind of like introduction to Elysian Brewing. So, but. Nice and sessionable beer though. I mean, it doesn't have the flavor profile I was expecting, but overall it's still a pretty tasty and good beer. I'll finish that off camera. So that's about it. Thanks for sticking with the subscribers who are still following me or still hoping that I put beer reviews out there. I don't do it as much as I used to. Just isn't enough time. Hopefully now that I'm settled into the house, this will be a more frequent occurrence now that I'm settled in and I have some place where I can actually shoot reviews. I'm doing it in the living room now. Hopefully I can start doing it in the office. So that's about it. Thanks for checking this out, and of course I forgot what I'm going to give this beer, thumbs up or thumbs down. I was expecting more, and I didn't get what I was expecting. But from a flavor standpoint, and just a good tasting beer, it's thumbs up for a good tasting beer, but thumbs down for being a little lackluster. I expect bigger things from Stone, and especially the brewery, of course. Like I said, I don't really know that much about Elysian Brewing, so I can't really speak for them. But I'm just expecting more, and I didn't get it. I got a lot of toasted notes from that toasted fenugreek. I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that is now, but. Didn't really get a, any pumpkin. Didn't really get any yamminess. So it was, I got one thing out of, it says like 5 different ingredients. So it's a little, is what it is. But thumbs up for, tasting good, but thumbs down for the expectations. My expectations were met. So that's about it. Thanks for checking this out. Of course, look out for more reviews. Hopefully we'll be posting a lot more now. And I'll see everybody next time. So take it easy and have a good weekend.